welcome to Question and Answer. This is Joanne from naturallyprosperous.com, and today's great question comes from Jennifer in New York, and her question is, every month for about 5 to 7 days before I get my period, I turn into a totally different person. I cry, I'm angry, I'm irritable. Is this normal? Help. So how many women out there can relate to Jennifer's question? Yeah? So there's a couple suggestions that I would give. The first one is all about coming back into the feminine and redefining what that means for each of us. So many women have issues with their body and are disconnected from their body and their health. And so what if we just created a new definition of health, of femininity, and looked at our bodies from a place of love and compassion rather than judgment? How amazing would that be? And how different would we then look at our hormones, our monthly cycles? I think we would radically shift how women approach everything around their feminine. The other thing to look at is during this time period, it is really normal for us to have an increase of our emotions, to be more sensitive, and it's the way that nature actually intended it to be. So throughout the month, we have times of up and down, joy and challenges. But in that time period, right before you get your period, you have a heightened emotional capacity. And this is actually really incredible. So according to Christian Northrup, the author of Women's Bodies, Women's Wisdom, she says this is actually the time where women have the most access to their inner knowing. So take this actually as an opportunity for you to really be tuning in to how you're feeling around your partnership, your work, your health, your finances, because this is the time that you actually get an inner reflection that is so tuned in. It's so vital to be listening. And the last thing that I would say is take the time that we normally do not take, that our society does not really actually invite us to, and rest, rejuvenate. This is so important in this time period to connect with yourself on a deeper level. So maybe that's journaling and getting some of this anger and irritation out onto paper. Maybe it's taking an incredible bath with candles and your favorite essential oils. Maybe it's spending quality time with some sisters and girlfriends and just laughing and getting loved up. These are all super important. And one more thing before I go is I thought that we could come up with a new name for PMS. So instead of it being premenstrual symptom, maybe it's pretty something sexy or passionate making sassiness. Something like that. We could start a whole revolution of changing the way that we perceive our bodies and our cycles. So please put something in the comments below. Maybe share your experiences. Maybe come up with a great meaning for PMS. And of course, hop on over to naturallyprosperous.com. Join the email list. Join this tribe of courageous change-making women. Get lots of juicy information and tips from me. And I will see you next time on Question and Answer.